Hello, it's Nessa. I am here for our Friday video, and I want to do, I think I'd like to start a series. I had mentioned before that I wanted to talk about products that I bought and forgot, and so that's what I want to do now. I have a few different categories that I'd like to touch on, and so I think this will be a series of like 5 or 6 different categories, and the one that I would like to start out with are the samples that come with things that you buy. Sometimes if you buy a certain amount of products or reach a certain price, they'll send free samples with what you're getting. And some of those things are great and you use them up and you're excited to have them. And some of the things are redundant. And I am starting with this group of products for the bought and forgot because they are the least embarrassing for me, because I have some products that are not inexpensive that I got, and it was either to finish a collection or it's something I had my eye on for a long time and I got it at a good sale price and I have wanted it, but I just forgot that I got it. And so I'm going to kind of ease my way into that for purposes of my own inhibitions in sharing those things. And we're going to start, like I said, with the samples that come, or not samples, deluxe size things most often that come when you buy a certain amount of something and then you get the gift on top of it. So free gift with purchase basically is what I'm talking about. Actually, we're going to start with highlighters basically, because highlighters and basically Tarte is what I'm looking at. There's one item that's not Tarte. We'll start with that. It's the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and it's just this little bottle, and it's probably enough to last me a good long time because I imagine you don't need much of this, but I was really excited to get it because I've heard all about the Cover FX drops and would love to try them, and it came and I promptly forgot about it and I haven't seen it, so I clearly also haven't worn it. So there it is on my hand. It does look beautiful and I'd love to try it on my skin, and now I remember I have it, so maybe I will. The next two are highlighters from Tarte. There's the one in Exposed and the one in Stunner. Now both of these I actually have. They're beautiful colors, and I have these in other palettes. This one is Exposed right here below. And then Stunner I know that I love, like I said, because I have it in a palette, and I got that one on purpose because, or no, I think I even have the single of Stunner, and that one's on the bottom. So they're beautiful, I just already have them, so they're kind of redundant, so I forgot about them, although they're great sizes for travel, so it's good to remember and do something with that. The other two things that I have from Tarte, this deluxe size blush in Sweet, and it's a very shimmery, I don't know if this is a gold overlay or if it's honestly that golden, and it has shimmer, and so I don't know that it would be my first choice, but it is a beautiful color and it's a nice pink, and I just forgot that I had it because it's a deluxe size and it got put in with a bunch of other deluxe size things, and I forgot about it, I'll be honest. So one other thing that came as a deluxe size, this is a bronzer in Hotel Heiress. I don't know if this is lighter or darker than Park Avenue Princess. I'm guessing it's a little bit deeper, but it's hard to say because I don't have that one just on hand. It's a pretty color though, again, something that I could use, but got it and forgot it. Bought it and forgot it because it was one of those gifts with purchase. Some of the gifts with purchase just aren't usable, which is I think why I tend to end up forgetting about. Sorry for the noise, opening one of these little cellophane bags. Like this part of this gift with purchase is fine. It's the Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist, and I'm actually excited to try this. I haven't had this one for too long. It's only been it's in the last month or two that I got whatever it was that this came with, and so I'm excited to use this, and I think I can actually get a few uses out of this. But what came with it as a sample is this set of high performance naturals for the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, which I have one of these, of the High Coverage Full Foundation. Excuse me while I stutter. But I do have one of these already, and none of these colors would work for me. So unless you are kind of in the mid-range, even the samples aren't going to help you out, because you need to be really, or if you are really light or if you're deep, there's not a color here for you to even really try. So I don't know, maybe I have a friend that I can give this to, but these colors, none of these colors would work for me, even with self-tanner, I think. I don't know. I'll have to move that one along though, because that one's not any good to me even. This one is the Tarte Lip Paint in, these ones are hard to, MF01. I don't know what color that is. Oh, here we go. No, it's not even what's on the bottom. This one is exposed. I'm sure it's lovely, but promptly forgot about it. This one is Get It. I think this one might have actually come in a box. Maybe in my BoxyCharm. That's another segment in the series, so maybe I should move it into that one. But then I also have the lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in Butterscotch. I just haven't opened this yet because I know that I have a lot of lip products that I'd like to use and like to get through before I open something new. But I've had this for quite some time, and it was buy something and get this deluxe size with it. So I just recently got I restocked my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and with that gift with purchase came some minis of the waterproof liquid eyeliner. I do love this one, and I haven't forgotten about this one, but it's going to be a backup because I bought the full size, which is why I got the mini. Anyway, this one's gonna have to wait, and I probably will forget about it for a little while, so I need to put it somewhere where it's kind of not completely out of sight, out of mind. Two of the other things that came with that are her liquid lips, liquid lippies, and one's in Nosferatu and the other one is in Exorcism. They're really deep colors. This one's a red, and this one's a deep plum color, it looks like. And I'm sure they'll be lovely and fun to use, but I have, again, so many lip colors, and I didn't buy these. They came with it, which is not a bad thing. I just forget about them. This was another thing that came in one of the bags. This is the Ulta Beauty lip gloss stain in the color Treason. Looks like another lovely red, but I forgot about it because there are so many little things. This is also from Ulta Beauty. It's their matte lip color in Petal. It looks like a lovely color, but it still has all of the cellophane on. Like I got it and I forgot about it. I just need to use my products. One of the first videos that I posted this year was my Project Pan for 2018, and this is why I did that, because I found that I have things that I just have never gotten around to because I keep buying the shiny new thing, which is beautiful, and it's generally I try to get something that's a new texture or a new finish or something that's unique about it to my collection. But even so, I need a reminder and a reason to kind of step back and not get caught up in the hype and the excitement of the moment of having the new shiny thing, and being able to remind myself that no, I really want to use the things that I have. So let me move on to, I don't know that I showed this Buxom full-on lip polish. I've gotten a couple of these and I've used one. This one's in Dolly, which is a really pretty color, but I already have this isn't even a deluxe size sample, it's a little tiny thing. So this came with a palette that I got from BH. I think it was the Brazilian with all the colors in it, and that one's beautiful. I love that. I need to get more use out of that one too, but I just forget about it. It's a little thing and I didn't buy it. It was just thrown in there. That was one that I don't think it was even advertised that I was getting it. I don't remember. Maybe it was and I just didn't read the fine print, but that's another one that I just forgot about because I have lots of stuff. I recently also got this little bracelet from Tarte, which I think it's a bracelet. It looks like it'll be cute and everything, but I don't know, when they send jewelry with stuff, I'm glad that one's basic. It looks like it'll be cute, but I don't know. I just forget about it. This is a dip brow pomade from Anastasia that I didn't know if I would get any use out of. Honestly, I didn't even look on the inside. I didn't know how they would send that as a sample. It looks pretty usable though. It's got the little pots and it even has a little brush in there. So that one I'm actually excited to try, and I just forgot about it, so I haven't even looked inside of it until today. I got this Anthony lip balm. Now this might have been something that I bought on purpose. I can't remember if it was an add-on or not, but it got forgotten about. I should just give it to my husband because he needs a lip balm in the winter. Then the last two things are the Sex Kitten Tarte eyeliner, and I'm excited to use this one, but again, I forgot that it came with it. I'm frustrated with me. Can you relate if you are into makeup and you like to search for the deals or search for little extras to make it feel like you're getting the most out of your money? Do you ever just forget about the extra things that come because it wasn't actually the reason that you bought it, and so you put it aside and find it later and are surprised that you have it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So this last one is the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint, and it's in medium. I can usually use a medium or blonde eyebrow color, but I haven't needed to move on to this. I have a few eyebrow pencils and gels that I'm using right now, and so I just haven't needed it, and I forgot that I had it, honestly, even as a backup, until I went looking for my forgotten products. So those are all of my forgotten products for my first set in this series of I Bought It and Forgot It. If you can relate, please let me know so I'm not alone. And if you're interested in seeing my project pan, I'll link that below as well. I hope you are having a lovely week, and I will see you next week. Bye.